Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, ladies and gents, we have Mariah J. Bride. Mary J, y'all ladies and gentlemen. Mary J. Got a lot of respect for Mary. Been around and around and around and around and has stood strong despite it all and still putting out the hits. Mary, this one's for you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, ladies and gents. I so happen to have saved all of my files while I was in the institution. This one here is, I forgot how many pages this is. I didn't take a look at it. I know it's over 100. Corpus Juris Secundum. Now this right here is only 34 pages because my scanner stopped. Now, let me show you why I'm doing this video so y'all can know. My scanner, let's scan. In the background, my scanner gonna be scanning. If you can hear it, you won't be able to. Mary J is just a little bit, more. Now, I'm doing 100 things at one time. I got a headache, been up all day, woke up way too early, took care of a lot of stuff today. First thing I'm doing is a lot of the songs I can't get the way I want to get them. So what I do is I go and download the videos. Well over 200 songs today in its own. Now these are the videos. Okay, I download the videos and then I use my software. What's the name of the software? Well, it's AOA something. Hold on. I just used it. AOA. Hey! Where you at? Where you at? It's up here somewhere. See, this is all this junk I got on my computer. There it is. AOA Auto Extractor Pre-Platinum. Okay? Pre-Platinum. Alright. I use that. And what it does is it gets rid of the video and keeps the audio by extracting it. So that I can have the songs I used to have before somebody claimed that my hard drives were stolen with my 600 gigabytes worth of music and 700 gigabytes worth of videos and now 6 and 7 we know it's 13 or sticks and stones 13. The rest of the 3.5 terabytes, take away the 13, gives us 2.7. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm trying to say so that y'all can understand is that was documents and forms. Over 2 terabytes of documents. I receive on average 20 documents a day. I don't have the time to look at all of them. That's why I said, hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to send me a document, specify the page and the section that got your attention so I can go right to it. So I don't have to read the whole thing. Nobody does that. So you know what I do with those documents where people don't tell me exactly what caught their attention? They go into a folder. They go into a file. And it sits there. And it sits. And it sits. And it collects dust, fog, frost, rain, water, mist. It collects. And maybe in the future I might be able to get to it. So, ladies and gentlemen, it does you no good to send me stuff just to be sending it. Now, I want you to know this I sent to Word. The only problem is it is a, what do you call this thing? It's an image and not a Word file. Now, I'm going to turn the volume down in my ear and I'm going to try to lower my voice a little bit because I ain't usually this loud. Yes, I is. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Corpus Juris Secundum. Definition of nature. This is book number 80. Setoff. Counterclaim. Plea of reconvention. Plea and reconvention. What's reconvention? Plea and reconvention. Ladies and gentlemen, it explains it all. Statutory recoupment is, in its nature and effect, an independent action by a defendant against the plaintiff. Statutory recoupment. I need some recoupment by a defendant against the plaintiff. You know, this is all equity. You can request this in equity. See, it says there are procedural devices by which a defendant seeks to reduce the amount he or she owes to a plaintiff by the value of the plaintiff's cross obligations to the defendant. It's called set-off. Ladies and gentlemen, you see these underlines? This is why it's not line by line Word document where you can edit, copy, and paste, is because of this. You see, this is in pencil. So what I'm going to do tomorrow or the next day is I'm going to go get me an eraser from one of these 99-cent stores because I ain't rich. And I'm going to erase every single page that has the star and the highlights. See, burden and a counterclaim set off a recoupment action to recover damages for breach of contract. The burden of proof is on the party claiming damages. Burden. That's why I put the note there. And these are the cases. And these are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up, break down. That was Curtis Blow. Sorry, y'all. Back in the day. That's right. I go all the way back there, and sometimes I don't know how to find my way back home. Anyway, corpus juris secundum. So what I'm doing is I'm scanning all of these documents, and I'm going to erase all of my notes from the documents and rescan them. Like I said, it's over 100 pages, and we're talking about front and back. We're not talking about 100 pages front and back. We're talking about 100 separate pages that are front and back. So again, 200 pages worth of corpus juris secundum. Now remember, this is 2013. Ladies and gentlemen, this is from my property 2013. This is when this was sent to me. Okay, probably November 2013. Right after it was done. Now, I don't know where they got it from because you heard, see, that's why I say it's front and back. Let me prove to y'all it's front and back. See that in the background? Front and back. Okay? Front and back. A lot of work. The unique thing about it is this was sent to me by Frances. You all know Frances. I talk about her a lot because Frances was the one sending me the information to help me keep abreast and on top of things. So now you have a better understanding of why I am extremely pissed off at what that idiot did. What you all don't know is that, as I may have hinted on my other videos, people were sending me funds for the lawsuit in the end of 2012 and 2013. Again, as I say to you, I never received it. Now, I will say that the individual who had access to the apartment and my property and my mailbox at least kept the certified mail receipts. But I never received anything because the person did not tell the post office mail person to deliver the mail anyway, and the time to deliver it, so he could have collected the mail instead of having it returned to sender, which the individual told me that they were collecting the mail. Little did I know that they weren't collecting the mail. Okay, let's get back to things. I just wanted to show you that Corpus Juris Secundum Volume 80 will be on the net soon. Okay, for 2013, but again, the only thing that changes in Corpus Juris Secundum, now please understand, this is Corpus Juris Secundum is like America's jurisprudence. They carry the same case law, the same information, just by a different venue. Why is corpus juris secundum so important? Well, I don't have that particular document, but Westlaw puts up there that this corpus juris secundum is referenced by judges hundreds of thousands of times every year. Let me show you why corpus juris secundum cannot be frowned upon. Do you see that? These are actual cases that are being heard all the time. Now, although we see Texas, the Second Circuit, and we see Louisiana or Louisiana or Louisiana, however you want to pronounce it, depends on where you're from. Like Arkansas or Arkansas, okay, or Arkansas. It depends on where you're from and not where you're at. Georgia, North Carolina, Texas, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, all throughout the year, all throughout the centuries, these judges have been making these decisions. Alaska. Oh, sorry. That's not Alaska. That's Alabama. Alabama. They ain't no K there. What's wrong with you? I done told y'all I'm tired. I told you I got a headache. Told you I should be asleep. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go pop me some pills in the moment to help me go to sleep because I needs Eastern District of Pennsylvania, Nebraska, New York, Northwest 2nd District of Wisconsin, Connecticut. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you need to understand this is going on all the time. Corpus juris secundum talks about this. But what we need to talk about, because some people have been asking the question, and I got to prove some things to you guys. What do you got to prove? Well, this young lady sent me this, and I want to thank her for sending it to me. She told me she watched my video on the age of majority dated 12/15/2016. This is the one where I'm showing y'all that the wonderful county of Los Angeles and the state of California for the Superior Court probate section has a document that speaks directly to age of majority. However, this document, let me take you to the document. You guys mind taking a trip with me to the document? Let's go. This is the document in its PDF form. As a matter of fact, let me convert it to Word while I'm here. All right, that's going to pop up, and I'm not going to open it in Word. I'm going to keep it right here because I got it here for a reason. And if you pay attention, it's right. I'm sorry, y'all. 259 pages. What the? You send me a link, a PDF, a document, and you expect me to read 259 pages? Yeah, I have that type of time. Yeah, I got nothing better to do. Sure, I can go and spot every single period, every single word, every single I, every single T, every single dot, every single punctuation mark. I have time to be going over documents. While this is doing what it's doing, I'm going to go ahead and explain something real quick. I went to someone's house today, and they were explaining to me that I have an inability to communicate. A failure to communicate, boy. You hear me, Buford T. Pusser? Do you hear me, Mr. Tibbs? It appears, Burt Reynolds, that we have a failure to communicate. Jackie Gleason. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not that I have a failure to communicate, but I understood it because a young lady called me this morning. And she says, Brett, I can't do this. But I don't have the time to do this. I have to get down to the Superior Court today because I got to go file this document, and I only have today. Today is the final day that it must be done. What's going on today? She didn't explain to me. But ladies and gentlemen, I get it. This was the end of the so-called Jubilee year. I know, December 20th. You guys forgot about it? I don't know if that's the actual day, but that's the actual day that was online, December 20th. It's the forgiveness year. Please, you all don't get it. The law and the prophets were until John. Pay attention to what was said. The law and the prophets were until John. Oh, y'all don't hear me though. I know y'all don't hear me though. So we're going to take a trip. Y'all want to take a trip with me? Because if I'm going to talk about it, I got to talk about it. I can't just bring it up and nitpick and go all around the world with it. Jehovah's Witness Library. That's what JW stand for. Why am I going there? Because the Bible, I quote most of the time, is theirs. Now I could take you to Bible Discovery, Bible hyphen Discovery, but ladies and gentlemen, we don't need to go there. This is just a simple statement that most of you who have read scripture and who know about the gospels, the word gospel meaning good news, have heard it said in that book, in those volumes within that book, that the law and the prophets were until John. Now, see, it's taking so long because I'm scanning, I'm recording, I am YouTube downloading. Man, I'm doing a lot. No wonder it's taking so long. Oh, God. And you know, Mary J stopped singing? Oh, because it's not on continuous. It's supposed to be on continuous. There we go. Whew. This Bobby Valentino. I done heard him earlier today, but we're going to let Bobby play in the background. While Bobby plays in the background, we're going to type it in here and we're going to see what we get. That way we're going to pull up several volumes. T-Law and, excuse me. This was a comment that was made. The law and the prophets were until John. What most people didn't understand is someone came to fulfill the law. Now, by the way, I said the law and the prophets were until John. Take a look. King James Version. So when I say I know the wording from the New World Translation, oh, yeah, wrote John Bible. Stupid, idiot, moronic. Sorry. Woosah. Woosah. Okay. See, we're here. But it's too late now. I done already looked it up. We're going to do the law and the prophets were until John. It took me back to this site. I like this site. I told y'all that the last time. I'm telling y'all that now. I like this site. Okay? I like it. I'm not advocating it. I'm not advertising it. I'm just saying this ain't the first time y'all done seen it. Brought me here before. It brought me here now. Now, the law and the prophets were proclaimed until John. Since then, the good news of the kingdom is being preached to everyone is forcing their way into it. Excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, the law of Moses and the message of the prophets were your guides. Now, let's find something else because somebody said something. He said, I not to destroy. Sorry, fulfill. Messing all up, ain't I? Let's do this. I mean, I could have corrected destroy, but nah. I did not think that do not think that I've come to abolish the law. Other volumes say, think not that I am come to destroy the law. Now, why is that important for what I'm trying to say? Because we're going to get back to the conversation. But notice what he says. Come on now, move down. It don't want to move, y'all. There it is. It moved. It's going so slow because of all the work I'm doing. Uh-oh. The scanner finished. Whew. God, it's about time. Sorry, guys. 200 pages. That's taken about an hour and a half of just scanning and then it not scanning and then it's scanning. Like I told you, it's a lot of my time. Do not misunderstand why I have come. I did not come to abolish the law of Moses or the writings of the prophets. No, I came to accomplish the purpose. However, this one says, have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. Now, we do that. I got one more to show you, just so that you understand that this man. Okay, it's the end of the law because it ended. Okay? The end of the law. I'm going to this site so we can go right to it. When you gonna get to the good part? Get down to the good part. When you gonna get to the good part? When you gonna get to it? I don't know who sang that song. It's been a long time. The end, in the proper sense of termination or conclusion. Christ is that which brings the function of the law to an end by superseding it. The law pursues a man until he takes refuge in Christ. Then it says, thou hast found thine asylum. I shall trouble thee no more. Now thou art wise. Now thou art safe. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the scriptures make it quite clear that Christ is the end of the law. Now, we're not talking about religion. We're talking about the Mosaic law. Actual fact, there was a law known as the Law of Moses, for which the Ten Commandments were the foundation, 613 of them. However, according to Romans 10:4, Christ is the end of the law. He came to fulfill, to finish it off, to fulfill the law. Just as simple. Okay, all the rest of these, go ahead and highlight the exact same point. So, why am I saying this? Well, let's go back to what we were talking about. Let me close that so that people get it. It doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen, how you believe, why you believe. The Jubilee had to do with the Mosaic law. We're not under the Mosaic law anymore. We're under the quote unquote law of the Christ. Or, to put it a different way, the law of love. You don't believe me? Do your research. So the Jubilee, I could give up about the year of Jubilee because it doesn't apply to us. So if you all think it does, if you want to be this newfound religion, newfound belief, newfound understanding, knock yourselves out. Because there are too many scriptures that contradict your direction. Okay, enough say it. Now, let's get back to this. This is what got my attention. Now, see, this is only page 8. And I was just scrolling down, but then I saw that word right there, loan guarantee. Continuous construction, permanent loan guarantee. Under the section of 538, guaranteed rural rental housing program. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing you this because I haven't gone over the whole document. I told you I stopped at page number 8. There's one more thing I'm going to show you after this to let you know why this document is important. So the young lady, Pat, thank you for sending this. However, something prompted me to get up because I'm getting ready to put some paperwork together tomorrow to help Francis and those 82 to 89 other people in the federal detention center that I promised I would help. And I think it'll be effective. I'll let you know. They keep messing with me. Puerto Rico still wants to play games, so let's play. Let's get back to this. Summary. The Rural Housing Service RHS, you've seen that word before. An agency within the Rural Development Mission Area. Rural Development Mission Area. We discussed that in a different video, showing that that dates back to the Housing Act of 1949, for which everything was rural. They never changed it. Everything still remains rural. Why? Because there was no need to change it. It's all agriculture. Is amending its regulation to add an additional form of guarantee to the now to that that is now available under the Guaranteed Rural Rental Housing Program. Now I know it's talking about rental housing, but you all know that it's talking about that plus something else. We're going to talk about that in a minute. A single continuous guarantee during the construction phase and construction advances of the permanent financing phase of a project for loan that meets certain criteria will now be provided in addition to the two existing forms of guarantee. Excuse me, you're going to give me three guarantees now? Now let me show you why it covers commercial properties. And I just picked it up by reading it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is talking about rental properties. Do you not rent an office building? Do you not rent an apartment building? It's all of it. The agencies within the government rent out office space within a so-called government-owned building. But it says in addition to the two existing forms of guarantee under the program. This action is taken to enhance the efficiency, flexibility, and the effectiveness of managing the program. Well, let me tell you how we're going to manage the program. Pay attention. For further information, contact Tammy Daniels, Financial and Loan Analyst. USDA Rural Development Guarantee Rural Rental Housing Program, Multifamily Housing Guaranteed Loan Division, Multifamily Housing Guaranteed Loan Division. You see, you have the single family housing guaranteed loan division and the multifamily housing guaranteed loan division. Do you think this has anything to do with a family in the regular sense, general sense, conventional sense? No. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not talking about that type of family. It's not talking about that type of family. Okay, let's get back to this so that you all get it. This is for you all to go over. There are 259 pages. Take the item, because I've already done it. The problem is I clicked off the box before I opened the folder. From file. Let's see if it'll take me to the file. I'm going to see if it converts into, no, it didn't take me. Scan files. There it is. Nope, that's that one. No, this converted it to Word, so it's not going to be here. Dang it. Dagnabbit. You big dummy. Let's see. Where would it be? Not lawsuit, not transferred, not. It's gonna be those other docs. Yeah, see, that's my fault. Nope, I know how to find it. See, we do this. Then it takes me here, and let's see if this is gonna be the folder. And this is it. Come on, come on. Then this is the link. It's up here long enough for you to pause this video and go to this link and download the PDF. I'm going to put this PDF link in the link. Okay? This is not the document. Wait a minute. How come you ain't pulled up? There we go. Whew. Look how long that took. Ain't supposed to be taking that long. Get rid of you, because I don't need you no mas, and don't need you no mas. And we got to save you. Sorry, people, but I got to save things. Like I said, all night. Wait, no, because some of you don't believe me. So let's show you how long I've been saving these files today. This is the first one. Is that the first one? That's the first one. That was 328. 649. It is now 912. Save. 6 hours. 6 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 hours. And I still got to do it again because I got to erase every document so that when I put it online for you all, you're able to copy and paste the information that's applicable to you. The same as I'm doing with this document. This is the document, and this is a Word document. So this one, file, no, not file. We need to go here, and then we need to change that background color. Not to mention, my other computer is having problems, and I gotta fix it. And I can't do both. Fix that computer and keep in touch with all of you guys. You see this right here? The reason why we do this is so that we can copy and paste the information. Okay, let's go back up. There was some information up in here. Up in here? Up in here. And I'm not about to, not about to do that. So y'all ain't got to even fret or worry about that. We have, oh, I know what I want to do. I want to show y'all something. Let's go up to the top. The Administrative Conference of the United States, the Employment and Training Administration, Agricultural Department, another administration, the Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service, another administration, the Army Department, another, the what is it? The Administrative Department of the Army, Administrative Department of the Interior, all administrative. All government is administrative. Federal Aviation Administration. It's all administrative. What is another word for administrative? Does anybody know? I do, Mr. Carter. Oh. Okay, you, Benny Barbarino. What's another word for administration? I forgot. Tell me he wouldn't say that. Tell me he wouldn't say that in the original, Welcome Back, Carter. I know I'm bringing back memories. That's why I said, Welcome Back, Carter. Ladies and gentlemen, another word for administration is the executive branch. Another word for the administration. Oh, this is that young man, that video that we were supposed to be playing a year ago. Oh, my internet service is slowed down. It's been doing that all day. I ain't got time to fix it. So we just gonna let this young man, Bobby Valentino, we're gonna let him play in the background. I'm not a fan. Just gonna let him play. I ain't got time to be sitting up here chaperoning. As long as they ain't cursing, we ain't got no problem. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, when you're emailing me, the worst thing you can do is put a curse word in the email. Because then you lose a lot of respect from me. I know that everybody else has the routine of cursing every day. Especially women ain't supposed to curse. Sorry, I'm old school. And the moment I hear a woman curse, oh, she has just, it's evaporated. Any type of respect I could have had for that person has evaporated. Women are supposed to be women. Women are supposed to be ladies. I look at every woman that way. Woman gets the utmost respect from me. She only kills that respect when she decides to open her mouth and let... How did he say it? Wait, no. Because y'all gonna think it's all me. I'm gonna let him tell it to you. I'm gonna let him tell it to you. Let him tell it to you. If I tell it to you, you ain't gonna believe me. You're gonna say, that's just Brett. That's how he think. That's what he feel. First, you don't know how I think. And second, you don't know how I feel, 'cause I ain't said it yet. So I'm gonna let him tell you. Luke 6:45. Then I'm gonna take you to another one just to prove my point. Why does he keep going to the Bible? Because if you don't understand the foundation for existence, look, the Bible's the only book in existence that tells you how man got here. Darwin? No. Evolution doesn't tell you how man came about. They can't even describe it. Evolution, that's why it's still a theory. Really? You didn't know? Evolution is a theory? There is no facts with evolution. A good man brings good things out of the good store-ups in his house. And an evil man brings evil things out of the evil store-ups in his heart. For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. So if your mouth speaks like it's full of, then that means your heart is also full of. Out of the mouth, the heart speaks, is basically what it says. Other versions actually say, see, the abundance of the heart, his mouth speaks. Out of the abundance of the heart, or out of the heart, the mouth speaks. Ah, out of the heart, the mouth speaks. Thank you, Bereans. Okay? So I'm not just saying that. So like I say, I have a lot of respect. Let me get rid of that volume thing because I don't care for commercials on YouTube. Who we here? Usher? Okay, let's get back to this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm showing you this tonight. I'm taking the time to do this video. 37, we're not going to go over 40. So that you can see this form, so that you can see that somehow, possibly, and she says it's associated with the infant estate and the age of majority. Now, I haven't seen that part, but I'm positively certain, since it talks about so much, and it's 259 pages, and, well, the 259 pages is PDF. This is 192 pages. Although that just changed because it said 180 something a moment ago, but it just changed. But, you know, either way, ladies and gentlemen, the document is there. It's edible and not editable, but so that you can edit it and copy and paste. That's, oh, it's not going to be up there for you guys because, oh, God. All right. I will, I got no choice. Alright, what we're gonna do is, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. You see this document? I'm gonna label it, I don't want to do Federal Register because that's not enough. See, Federal Register, that doesn't mean anything to me. So what I'm going to do is the Administrative Conference of the United States. That's how I'm going to label this document, and I'm going to put Federal Register at the end of it. Okay, so we're going to do save as desktop. Come on, desktop. Get on up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and paste. And okay, Federal Register, it's going to be that many zeros, 7 zeros, Administrative Conference of the United States, Federal Register. Okay, that's the document. I'm going to put it up on full share. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta do this while you guys are on video. Sorry that it's gonna be over 40 minutes. Not that much over 40 minutes, but I have to do this because If I don't do it now, it won't happen later. Wait for stupid program to respond. Let's get back to full share. Full share, we're just gonna upload. Ladies and gentlemen, and I can't begin to tell you why we're having success with the affidavit that you guys are seeing up online. Wait a minute, I saved at the desktop. That means it ain't saved it yet. Not this one. Don't need that one. Uh, hmm. It should be saved by now. Okay, let's do. That's why. Okay, it's trying to save it. Too much stuff going on. Okay, let's see if it's on the desktop. Show my desktop. Nope, the document ain't on the desktop. Oh well, I won't close up the. I can't upload the video until it uploads. So as soon as it uploads here, as I labeled it, then I will put it up on the internet. So before I can do that, it has to save it. So I'll be waiting to do that. I just wanted to put this video up so that you guys could see that information, so that I could at least let you see that the Corpus Juris Secundum Volume 80, speaking about Setoff, and that's basically mostly applying to all cases. But we'll be talking about that more in the future. Go over the document. It will be up as soon as I get an opportunity. Remember, Corpus Juris Secundum is not online. So as soon as I get an opportunity, I will get the eraser, go through each one of those pages. That's right, 200 pages of erasing. I surely got time to do that. Plus working on a lawsuit. But I'll get that done and get that up on the internet for all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, thank you for taking the time to listen to this video. And we're at 42 minutes, and I'm going to say, have a good day, have a good night, have a good time, have a good life. Whatever you do, let it be good.